I'm Roy back again. This time I'm filming the video in Night Shot Plus mode so you guys can see a little better because as you can see it is nighttime. Thought I'd just do a quick video showing you guys the end result of this thrift store computer. As many of you probably have seen from my previous video, this is the computer that I purchased at the CHKD. I paid $15 for it. And I was able to take parts out of it and upgrade my HP quad core and of course my Dell Media Center computer, which is over here. Even after taking that out, I was still planning on using this computer because it still had some good bones, and to this point I wasn't really sure exactly what it had in it. So I'm going to go over that with you guys real quick and show you what I've all done to it. First of all, it has what I now know is a Samsung DVD burner. This one says it's a Super Write Master with Speed Plus. Two terms I'm sure coined by the drive manufacturer themselves. They really don't mean anything to me. On the front here, if you push this little door open, you have your two USB 2.0 ports, your microphone, headphone, and then an artifact for a FireWire port, which apparently is not used on this model. Under here, you have two bays. One right now has a 3¼ inch floppy drive, which is not actually hooked up because there is no floppy connection in here. I'm just kind of using this as a placeholder until I may be adding another hard drive, because the person I'm selling this to is probably going to want their old hard drive in here. So what I'm probably wanting to do is taking this out and putting that hard drive in there instead. Just a cooling vent right here. And that is pretty much it for the front, other than the power button right there. Bring you guys around to the back here. You can see I have the standard array of ports. You have what I believe is a 200 watt micro ATX style power supply. I believe that's what these are called. Basic ports, you have your PS2 keyboard and mouse port, VGA port, 4 USB 2.0 ports, Ethernet, and then your array of audio ports. This right here is actually to control the fan. I don't know if you can see it, but there are two very small, I'm guessing like maybe 20mm fans here. And this actually controls the speed. And it does a very good job because this CPU stays right around 28 degrees Celsius at all times. Let's go ahead and boot it up and take a look at the BIOS real quick. One thing I do have left to do is the hard drive light works, which is right there, but the power light does not. I think it's just set up improperly. As you can see, we have hard drive activity, but this should also be lit because it is powered on, so I'll have to work with that. But that shouldn't be a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and turn Night Shot off for a moment because it really makes the monitor look kind of funky. There we go. Very, very responsive, very quick system. It is a Core 2 Duo, running at 3 GHz. It's 8400 series, I believe. I was able to put 3 GB of RAM in, and that was even after upgrading the other two systems, so not too bad there. And it's got a 500 GB hard drive that I had lying around because, like I stated before, the hard drive was not included with this computer. I have my standard array of programs in there. And if we go into the Windows Experience here, the System Information, we'll be able to see the Windows Experience and get the specs of this particular build. BIOS date on this is right around 2011, which may or may not be when it was manufactured, because I think it was probably updated. If I had to make a guess, I'd say this was probably put together around 2009. Because by 2010, that's when they came out with the Core I series processor, so it'd be kind of unusual to have it later than that. Alright, as you see, it is a Core 2 Duo E8400 running at 3 gigahertz with 3 gigabytes of RAM, the 64 gigabyte version of the operating system. And yes, I did install the compact version on here, which is fine because I'm just going to be using this for basic tasks until it is sold. Running Windows 7 Ultimate Service Pack 1. The Windows experience gets a 3.7. I'll show you how that breaks down. You guys can pause the video to read that. So, fairly decent computer. Good specs for internet browsing. This plays YouTube flawlessly, even in HD mode. And as you can see, it's still got tons of hard drive space left. 423 gigabytes of the 465. And the graphics card in here is one of the Intel graphics. It's the G41 Express chipset, and you can see right there it's 64 megabytes dedicated, and then the rest is shared. It gives us a total of 1,326 megabytes. So again, it can handle HD graphics up to 1080p absolutely fine. I've not tried 4K on it because this is not supported by YouTube or the card that's in here. Just open up Chrome real quick. Go ahead and play one of my YouTube videos. And of course I am using one of these Dell Quiet Key keyboards that were brand new in the box. I don't know if you guys had seen that video. Last year I picked up quite a few of these. About 10 of them brand new, never used. You can see the cables are still wrapped. And these are awesome keyboards. I mean, they are so much better quality than anything you get today. They're manufactured right around, somewhere around 1996 from what I could tell. So let's go ahead and put up one of my videos and I'll give you an idea of the video quality. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play the last video real quick. Again, there's not going to be any audio because I don't have speakers hooked up right now. And I can skip through it a little bit. You can see it has very, very fluid motion with no lag whatsoever. And this isn't really the best monitor. I just use this as a test bench. This is an old Dell 15-inch LCD right from around 2001. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, so this is just a quick look at the thrift store computer. I know I had a lot of people asking me exactly what this was, and again, I wasn't sure until today. So, hope you enjoyed this quick little update video. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day.